MLB Network Baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Joe Wiggins will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Rusty Greer, who comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And ready for his first at-bat, Gene Segura. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Digging in now, Reggie Jackson. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Those 2-out hits are so big. They're so valuable. And to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board when it looked like you were going to get nothing.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave 1. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Hector Santiago is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Brummett. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they hit for a high average and they're winning games. When they hit, they win. It's very simple. And they hit for high average all the way through the top of the order. They put the ball in play. They don't strike out a lot. This is a tough lineup to get out.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Wiggins. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Hit in the air out to right. Jackson is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, left fielder, Chris Kyle.
Settling in now, Chris Kyle. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Hit to third. Blue fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Rafael Palmeiro.
Leading off
He
for the
brings an
Rangers,
average in the 260s into this one.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kyle is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Standing in, Ivan Rodriguez. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And that misses, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, and it's even at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as we check out the Rangers team leaders, we can see he's currently 4th best on this Texas ball club. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Wiggins is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Adrian Beltre.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Curtis Randall. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Curtis Randall.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop. But he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
So coming to the plate, Fred Norman. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6th, right fielder Owen Christian.
Standing in, Owen Christian. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Bart Wiggins. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they let him go after one on 3-0, but he didn't get the sinker. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready now, Brian Brummett. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 down, runners at first and second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Melvin Upton Jr. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Rusty Greer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Gene Segura standing in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team, and now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order, but you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Tyler Scott. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Tyler Scott.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Segura, and a rather easy first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in to try it again, Christian Brummett, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reggie racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Striding in once again, Randy Wiggins. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Chop foul to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he got to the bag. Base hit.
Stepping in now, Chris Kyle, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
2-0 count. Here it comes. He's running towards second, and this one's in the dirt, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that'll hurt, as the runner will move into scoring position now. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson going back on it into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Curtis Randall. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Now to the plate, Fred Norman. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. That's by him for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another. Reggie Jackson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fouled back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Scott. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Palmeiro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a soft liner. And that is through into right field for a single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
In now, Ivan Rodriguez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Owen Christian.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder Owen Christian.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Segura has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Bart Wiggins.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bart Wiggins. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Brummett.
Now at the plate, Brian Brummett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Now a line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Into the box, Trevor Plouffe. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Trevor Plouffe.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now here it comes. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
To 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. So striding in, Tyler Scott comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Scott.
Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Seared down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here.
15,
hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Randy Wiggins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Foul swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Chris Kyle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Andrew Chafin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chafin. Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis.
Stepping in now,
Randall.
Curtis Randall, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Fred Norman.
Digging in once again, Fred Norman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More from Baltimore after this. Ready once again, Rusty Greer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Rusty Greer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in to second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kyle going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The shortstop, number 2.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Palmeiro. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Ivan Rodriguez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1-for-2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got a 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in once again, Trevor Plouffe. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Orioles 5 and the Rangers 2. Striding in once again, Owen Christian. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, Owen Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Palmeiro in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. He'll swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back easily. And there's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And that one skips across home plate and misses badly.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Runners off for second. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And now he's on the move again for second. Hit back up the middle. 1 away.
The batter, catcher, Brian Brummett.
Ready for another chance. Brian Brummett. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Tyler Scott, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball.
And the changeup is way low that time.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. 2 out here and a runner at second. A throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back here on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 8, Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Christian is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rusty Greer.
Digging in to try it again, Rusty Greer. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Running hard, he's digging for second, And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Nate Jones will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Nate Jones.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is out on the tag. 1 left for Texas. And the deficit remains 5-2. Chasen Shreve gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chasen Shreve.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Brummett. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tulowitzki into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next,
boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Randy Wiggins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Chris Kyle will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up out towards short right field. Segura ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains 5-2. Reggie Jackson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Christian ranging back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And Tulowitzki will make it to third with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Rafael Palmeiro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Hector Rondon gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
56, Hector Rondon.
In now, Ivan Rodriguez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Orioles are on top 5-3. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jerry
Digging in now, Curtis Randall. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Upton will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Fred Norman.
Stepping up now, Fred Norman. Edward Arnold will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Arnold.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 5 homers and 33 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The right fielder, number 19, Owen Christian.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Owen Christian. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Angel Vargas will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 23, Angel Vargas.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He'll try it again from first. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with another 2-2. Running yet again for second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he's off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. First baseman.
Stepping in, Bart Wiggins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Scott McGriff will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and it remains 5-3. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Scott will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 48, Scott McGriff.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Melvin Upton Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Two hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Rusty Greer. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Joe Wiggins picks up his team-best 14th win in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.